Something feels off with Justin Bieber again, and this time it seems different from before. Over the past few days, he's been sharing posts that have everyone talking. Emotional messages, public fallout with friends, and a video that sounds more like a personal confession than a casual update. Fans are split. Some think he's finally opening up about the pain he's been carrying, while others worry he might be quietly unraveling in front of millions. And adding to the confusion, Hailey's reaction has only made things murkier online. So, what's really going on behind all of this? Let's take a closer look at what Justin has been putting out there and how fans are interpreting it. It started when Justin posted a set of private text messages on Instagram. This wasn't a random post. He shared screenshots showing him ending a friendship in real time, something that took people completely by surprise. The texts were raw. He wrote, "I will never suppress my emotions for someone. Conflict is part of relationships. If you don't like my anger, you don't like me." Then he added, "My anger comes from the pain I've been through." The friend's reply was calm, almost neutral, saying, "I'm not used to someone lashing out at me." That's when Justin's responses became sharper. He announced the friendship was officially over, added, "I don't need you as a friend," and finished with, "Please leave me alone now, blocking you." Fans were shocked that he would share something so private. Within minutes, social media exploded. Comments ranged from concerned pleas like, "This feels like a cry for help," and "Justin, please consider therapy," to confusion about whether this was part of a larger emotional struggle. One fan summed it up succinctly: "You can end a friendship without turning it into a public meltdown." Some people defended him, arguing he was just being honest about his emotions and past trauma. Others, however, worried that his posts showed deep frustration, maybe even burnout. Social media quickly turned into a place where people tried to decode every word he wrote, as if each line held a secret message. Just when it seemed things might settle down, Justin posted something that made the situation feel even heavier. A day later, he shared a video that left fans speechless. In what looked like a quiet, private room, he spoke directly to the camera, his eyes tired and his voice shaky. "People keep telling me to heal," he said. "Don't you think if I could fix myself, I would have already? I know I'm broken. I know I have anger issues." His words struck people deeply, not like a celebrity complaining to the public, but like someone reaching out in pain. He continued, "The harder I try to grow, the more exhausted I get. Jesus is the only person who keeps me wanting to make my life about others." That line alone sparked hundreds of thousands of comments in just a few hours. It felt like fans were watching someone trying desperately to hold himself together while under a microscope. Reactions were mixed. Some people were moved, seeing a vulnerable side of Justin that reminded them he's human despite all the fame. Others sounded the alarm, suggesting he might be close to a breaking point. Comments like, "Justin, please step away from the internet," and "You look exhausted, not healed," filled his posts. A few fans noticed a pattern in his behavior: bursts of emotion, silence, then another intense post. Many compared this to his past struggles, when the pressures of fame and the music industry seemed to overwhelm him. But this time, the words, "I know I'm broken," lingered in everyone's minds. It felt less like a public statement, and more like he was speaking to himself, trying to make sense of his pain. Then came his next move, which added even more questions about his state of mind. After the video, some thought he might step back from the spotlight. Instead, he posted a long message explaining why he refuses to leave Los Angeles, even though nearly everyone around him is urging him to go. In the post, he wrote, "Everyone telling me to move from LA? Do you think I'm going to get bullied to leave the place where my influence is needed most?" He admitted that the Hollywood lifestyle had once trapped him, calling it embarrassing, but insisted he has moved past that phase. His message seemed to show a sense of mission. He wanted to remain in LA to be a light in a dark culture, implying that his presence there serves a bigger purpose than music or fame. Fans weren't sure this was healthy, though. Many commented, "You can't heal in the same place that broke you," or "It sounds like you're trying to save everyone else but ignoring yourself." Some people understood his reasoning, seeing it as him standing his ground and refusing to run away from the city that shaped him. Others, however, worried he might be stuck in a cycle, wanting peace but still drawn to the environment that keeps him trapped. The same fans who once begged him to return to LA when he was isolating were now begging him to leave. It's a confusing cycle. He wants to stay where he feels his influence matters most, but that very environment may be the one holding him back. And before anyone could fully process this, another incident pushed the situation into chaos. The next moment that grabbed attention was a viral paparazzi video on Father's Day. Justin was outside a parking lot in LA, clearly fed up with being followed. From the first moments, it was clear he had reached his limit. His voice was tense, his words sharp. "You don't get to ask me questions. We're not buddies." The situation quickly escalated. One photographer tried to calm him, reminding him they were on a public sidewalk, but Justin wasn't having it. He shot back, "No, you don't understand, or else you wouldn't be here." The confrontation continued for several minutes, with Justin repeating his frustration, saying, "You'll take this video out of context like you always do." The clip spread fast online, leaving fans even more worried and confused. It wasn't just a celebrity annoyed with the media, it was a person clearly struggling to maintain control under constant pressure. By the time that video made its way across social media, people were already debating what they had just witnessed. Some felt Justin was completely in the right. After all, he was being followed by photographers on Father's Day, a day that should have been private and peaceful. Others saw it differently, saying the clip revealed a man on edge, someone struggling to control his anger no matter where he goes. One comment summed it up perfectly. "This isn't about the paparazzi anymore, it's about Justin fighting something deeper inside him." The video spread quickly, racking up millions of views in just a few hours. Even though Justin kept insisting that the media misrepresents him, the way he repeated himself made people nervous. Was he simply setting boundaries, or was this another sign of losing control in front of cameras? Then came the reactions online, and one small, unexpected comment from Hailey that got everyone talking again. After the video went viral, the internet exploded. But what caught the most attention was Hailey Bieber's quiet response. A TikTok creator known as GirlBossTown posted a short clip defending Justin, saying, "Put the cameras down, let him design his shoes and live his life. Leave him alone." The clip started gaining traction, and Hailey slipped into the comments with just one word: "Exactly." That single word lit up gossip feeds everywhere. Some interpreted it as her standing firmly behind her husband, showing support when the world seemed against him. Others read it differently, suggesting she looked tired, drained, and frustrated by the never-ending drama. Tweets started pouring in. "She's trying so hard to keep it together," and Hailey's comment feels more like exhaustion than defense. People began comparing her current tone to how she used to behave in public. Back then, she was always calm, polished, and protective of Justin. But lately, fans say her energy seems heavier, almost like she's carrying him through the chaos, rather than walking beside him. Old clips from interviews and red carpet appearances resurfaced, showing the subtle tension on her face when Justin seemed distant or distracted. Many noted that those same expressions are appearing again now. Still, her support did not go unnoticed. Fans of Justin appreciated that someone close to him seemed to understand what he was going through. Comments like, "At least someone who knows him sees it," appeared across Instagram and Twitter, but the discussion didn't stop there. Hailey's single word sparked a larger conversation, not just about their marriage, but about what's really happening behind the scenes with Justin. People began connecting the dots between his recent posts, his mood swings, and the people around him. The theories that followed made the situation feel even more complicated. Soon after, social media fans turned into amateur detectives. TikTok and Reddit filled with videos and threads dissecting everything, from Justin's captions to his tone in interviews to his choice of clothing during public appearances. Some claimed his oversized hoodies and quiet expressions hinted at depression, while others thought he looked like someone trying to escape attention without disappearing entirely. One Reddit thread that went viral said, "This feels like 2017 Justin all over again. Emotional posts, strange timing, random messages about faith." Fans started comparing his current behavior to that period in his life when he openly admitted to struggling with fame, mental exhaustion, and addiction. Back then, he seemed to follow a cycle: withdraw, post something emotional online, then disappear for months. This time, he's staying online, and that's what has people worried the most. Some argued that social media might be his way of coping, a place to express what he can't say in private. Others disagreed, claiming that constantly sharing personal struggles only fuels the chaos he claims to hate. Comments like, "Posting everything doesn't help," began trending on Twitter, while defenders argued, "At least he's being real." Most people hide behind filters. He's showing his pain. Fan theories evolved quickly. Some suggested that stress from his relationship, career breaks, and recent health challenges could all be connected to his emotional posts. Others pointed to the long struggle of balancing faith and fame, suggesting he's caught between trying to live spiritually while existing under constant public scrutiny. During this flurry of online debate, Justin remained silent for a while. That pause only amplified speculation. People wondered if he was planning a comeback, another candid post, or something more serious. When he finally broke his silence, the tone of his message surprised many. His next post didn't feel like a comeback. It sounded like someone who had accepted being misunderstood. He shared a long message explaining that he was tired of people trying to fix him, and that his faith was the only thing keeping him grounded. He wrote, "I've tried to heal the way people told me to. I've tried to change myself for others, but every time I do, I end up more empty." Fans who had watched him grow from teen star to global celebrity and seen his struggles along the way felt the weight of those words. Many saw Instagram as his personal diary, a space where he could control the story of his life, even if millions were reading. Some believed he wasn't spiraling, he was releasing what had built up inside. Others thought that sharing pain publicly doesn't always equal healing. One viral comment captured the debate. "Justin doesn't want help, he wants to be heard." A familiar pattern was emerging: emotional posts, public reactions, followed by clarifications or explanations. But this time, something was different. There was no anger, no confrontation, no defensiveness, only exhaustion. It seemed like he had given up on convincing anyone of who he truly is. Yet, his decision to stay visible keeps people engaged. Every raw post sparks a surge of likes, comments, and headlines, feeding the very cycle he says he dislikes. It's a strange combination of confession and performance, which may explain why people can't look away. Whether he admits it or not, Justin's life has turned into a kind of open journal. Each post, each moment of vulnerability feels like a page in a story that's still being written, one confession, one emotional moment at a time. After weeks of watching him share so openly, fans are left wondering, is Justin finally finding peace, or just learning to live with the chaos? His recent posts aren't just updates, they feel like fragments of an ongoing confession. Over the years, he's moved from pop star to someone trying constantly to prove he's more than his mistakes. No matter how many times he disappears and returns, the noise never goes away. Fans see a cycle, but maybe for Justin, it's survival, a way to keep moving forward through faith, music, and honesty, even when the world twists it all online. Looking at him alongside Selena's careful distance and Hailey's composed support highlights three very different ways of handling fame. Selena maintains separation. Hailey projects calm control. Justin exposes himself, even when it comes at the cost of peace. That contrast keeps people fascinated. What's clear is this isn't just drama. It's a glimpse of someone trying to heal under a public spotlight. Every post, lyric, and expression becomes a clue in his ongoing search for balance. Whether he's falling apart or slowly letting go, one thing is certain: Justin isn't hiding anymore. He's choosing to be seen with all his flaws, and maybe that's his way of reclaiming control over his life again.